The February jobs report is out, and in a word, it was dismal. The US economy lost 92,000 jobs in February. Now, this was far, far fewer jobs than were expected. So that was really disappointing. Also disappointing was that the February numbers were coming off of the January numbers. January was a particularly strong month for US job growth. Part of the reason this is so concerning is that we saw broad declines across almost all sectors. We saw declines in construction, declines in manufacturing, leisure and hospitality, and also in healthcare. Now, a lot of that had to do with the nursing strike, which took hold across a lot of the United States. But a lot of it had nothing to do with the nursing strike, causing concern. At the same time, the unemployment rate also edged up from 4.3% to 4.4%. Now, this isn't really as huge a deal. The unemployment rate is not in a terrible position right now. However, it's never good when you see the unemployment rate edging up at all. So why was the February report so rocky? Well, we're not exactly sure why, but in a lot of ways, it feels like a continuation from 2025, especially the end of the year, when the labor market really fell. On the one hand, you heard from employers that they were really not comfortable making a lot of hiring decisions throughout 2025 because of a lot of uncertainty around tariffs. There's also artificial intelligence, which is increasingly clouding the picture on employment. There's also this narrative that there was a lot of hiring after the pandemic in the 2021-22 timeframe. And at this point, you just don't need that many employees. So you're seeing some layoffs in sectors which are also affecting the numbers. It puts the Federal Reserve in a real bind moving forward in regard to interest rates. But I think the key complicating picture here, it really is inflation. Now, if the Iran situation wraps up fairly quickly and we see a decline, a rapid decline in both oil prices and gasoline prices, I think that makes the job even easier for the Fed. But on that front, we're just going to have to wait and see.